So this is my friend Christy, and today we went and we saw the photograph, and we're going to do a review. Now, Christy seems to have some very strong opinions, and I've been waiting for them all night because she's wanted to talk about them all day, and I was like, let's wait. So go ahead, Christy, let us know about the photograph.
Okay, the movie was I feel like there were, what do I feel like? I feel like, first of all, I feel like the movie was rushed because it was going from scene to scene, plot to plot.
That's how all movies go.
No, not Brown Sugar.
First of all,
Brown Sugar has a continuous flow. Let me tell you why I bring up Brown Sugar, because I feel like that is my top black love story. So when I heard of the photograph, I'm like, oh, Brown Sugar 2020, you know what I'm saying? But no, it was fucking dirt.
So that's your fault though, because you're trying to make it Brown Sugar 2020, and it's the photograph. So what if
I just know good black movies? It wasn't Love and Basketball. It wasn't Love Jones. It was not.
Because it was the photograph.
It wasn't those type of movies. It was definitely in its own category, but the main elements that it should have had, it did not have. Like a fucking consistent plot. It went, and then the fucking ending. Oh my God. They're fucking, let's go see Kendrick Lamar. Okay, let's do it. Walk off in the sunset. The photograph. Credits roll.
So they together.
No. Did she go to London? Did she go to London with him? Did he go back to New York? Did they
no, they're
going to
do long distance.
Did they move to New Orleans? Are they going to do long distance?
Yes.
At the end of the day, we don't know.
Yes, we do.
They went to go see the Kendrick Lamar show.
So you wasn't listening to what she said. She gave a whole.
She said, I want to be with you. He said, I want to be with you too. All right, let's go see Kendrick Lamar. All right, bet. That's like a motherfucker talking about let's link. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. I hate this generation. This movie was this generation type of shit.
That
it was so fucking inconsistent. And it was so fucking. Give it to me. It was so fucking inconsistent, and it was so fucking.
It was absolutely not this generation.
It wasn't. It really was. Like the first. Let me tell you why.
It started off that way because he was talking about stuff. Well, how about we just blame it on the storm? That's what I'd be like. All right, get out. All right, you should get out.
See?
But no, but the concert thing, that was not Let's Link. That was
No, that was not just Let's Link. But what I'm saying is the whole movie was on some. You remember what I was telling you? Like, I hate this generation of dating because it's like, oh, let's link. We're not finna go out. We ain't finna chill. We finna just link. So I feel like this movie was just a link.
Because you ain't see a date?
I saw a date. It just wasn't old school. It was some new school ass shit. That's what it was. Let me tell you something. I had thought. Okay, so you brought up the let's just blame it on the storm. Boom. All right. He pretty much fell in love with this bitch, right? True. He fell in love with her. All right, boom. So tell me why this man found out he was moving to London, and now he don't want to pick up her phone calls. Now the bitch is old news. Now he's trying to go to the London bitch. He want a foreign bitch now. Now he ain't trying to pick up the phone call. Why he ain't picking up the phone calls then? New shit. Tay Diggs would have never did that. Lorenz Tate would have never did that. Omar Epps would have never did that.
Okay, all right. I see. Now
that's what I'm saying. He was overdoing it. Now both of them in the same place. Now they both in Louis. Like it was just so typical. It was so what's gonna happen next. It wasn't like, oh damn, this shit good. It was like, oh, I knew it. She out there. He go out there to do the last interview. Now he see her. Now they having fun in Louisiana. Now he tell her. Now she looking stupid. Now she don't want to tell him her real feelings. Now he going off. Now she want to tell him. Now she go to Kendrick Lamar. Come on now, stop playing around. I knew it.
I feel like those are the good parts.
I saw it before I even saw it. I knew it. I'm sitting in my chair like this.
I haven't seen Brown Sugar, so you're saying that when I watch Brown Sugar, it's nothing that's gonna be predictable. It's gonna be like,
So we're watching Brown Sugar tonight because she not cultured. And I gotta culture this. How you trying to watch the photograph but never seen Brown Sugar? Come on, that's a playing around. You trying to crawl before you walk. I mean, you trying to walk before you crawl. You moving too fast.
Those movies came out where everybody, the same people were in the same movies. All the movies were exactly the same. So I saw Love and Basketball. I probably saw another one. So I was just like, oh, I don't have to watch no more because they was all the same. There was Breaking the Rules, Jamie Foxx and Gabrielle Union. There was when you described Brown Sugar, I was like, oh, okay, so it's The Wood meets Best Man.
Nah,
that's exactly what you described to me. They was back in the day. They was best friends in high school.
Brown Sugar is one of my favorite movies of all times. Favorite. And this bitch never saw it. How fucking insulting is that? This bitch just spit in my fucking face. That's what I feel.
First of all, you spit in my face because you disrespected the Queen Issa.
That's the only reason you like the movie. Because
that's not the only reason I like the movie. The movie was very cute.
If Gabrielle Union was in it, you would have been like, "This is some bullshit right here." Gabrielle Union.
The movie was cute. The movie was very.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was
the sex scene was even booty. Come on, man.
The sex scene was very tasteful. You ain't always got to be they wasn't clapping.
You ain't got to do no clapping, but I think
they was like a love. You see him looking at her like, damn, I'm in love. I'm too far in. How I get here?
They barely showed the face.
No, I seen his face. I saw his face. The man was lost in love. I seen him, and his brother.
He was lost in love, but didn't answer her calls the next day. I don't understand it. So listen to me. New generation ass shit. I don't like it.
It was very generation.
But you know what sex scene I like? Set It Off. When
I was just thinking about I need this money, Nate. I was like, you like that sexy?
No. With Jada Pinkett and Blair Underwood. They got it cracking. That's a sex scene. These niggas over here. Oh, what's this hairy little bird chest and I know. Whatever. But anywho, it was not tasteful. They want to moan, they want to do a shot.
It was very tasteful. It wasn't no soft porn. It was a beautiful sex scene. You seen the love in it. It was all in his face. She was looking at him all tenderly. Wasn't no super news. It was all silhouettes. Everything was done very tasteful.
They only got some butt once. One time.
We don't know what they did in that shit.
Exactly, because they ain't show it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was a rushed ass movie. They did not show everything.
You wanted to see a porn?
No. I wanted it to be believable. Okay, we met. We like each other. We talked.
I saw that.
This is what I saw.
We didn't see talking.
We did not see no talking. We saw, hey, this your mama?
We saw some
I'm doing an interview. I bet. I got this gallery thing. Come to the movie. I bet. He come to the movie. Ooh, have a drink with me. I bet.
I don't think she invited him. I think the first time he stopped.
Ooh, I like that idea. Let's do that. Boring ass sex scene.
It was not boring.
Let's take a walk outside.
What would make the sex scene good? Because you keep saying it was boring, and I actually liked it. I thought it was very tasteful.
No.
I felt like the movie looked very warm. One thing I did think is that it was very dark. And maybe it's just because I'm old and my eyes is going bad. But the dark scenes was real dark and I couldn't make out stuff. And then but other than that, when it was light, it still was kind of dark. But everything looked very warm and welcoming and modern to me. Except, I don't know, like when they was running out into the storm, it was super, super dark and I couldn't tell. Was he protecting her from the cab? Or did they just happen to stop from the cab? I couldn't tell because it was extremely dark.
You know why? Rushed movie. It was rushed. This movie was not planned out accordingly.
And then the scene where
go ahead. I'm sorry.
The nieces was talking to her about who, Tessa.
Yeah.
Like, I thought your name was Tessa. I don't think I would have handled it that way. I probably would have instantly been like, who's Tessa?
The fuck? Y'all little motherfuckers got some information I need.
No, as soon as the adults walked in the room. So what's up with Tessa? Why she not here?
Right, y'all want to talk about what the fuck we did and I drank the wine and smiled. Now what? No, motherfucker, sit y'all goof ass down. What's to this shit?
Right.
But true. I feel it. I was trying to say something. You said that part It was another part I ain't fuck with.
And then another part I ain't like was when, okay, so they went outside and they talked and he mentioned London, okay, and then when he actually said, yeah, I got the job, now you acting slow. He mentioned London.
But she thought that they was like this. And he said, nah, bitch, we deuces? What you talking about?
A little closer.
Deuces, because he dipped on her ass. If she ain't come, his ass would have been like this. Fuck this. Oh my god.
We don't know. He probably would have reached out on Facebook.
Nah.
He would have stalked her a little bit.
He don't be no fuck. He just left
He
Tessa. He just left Tessa. The twins said it. Or the daughters or whoever the fuck they were. They said it. Damn. You ain't Tessa? Damn.
Alright. Like, she looks just like her. Oh, he got a tight.
Exactly.
All right, man. I see what you're saying.
I just like the movie was just rushed. I feel like the parts and like the main elements that was supposed to be shown or the highlight of the movie was not emphasized that much. I feel like certain scenes should have been more in depth, especially the sex scene. Cause she was butt. I disagree with that. I'm gonna go to sleep on this shit. But I feel like if you go, especially, you don't have a fucking love story, you gotta make it for niggas too. This was strictly for like bitches. Like, no. Like, brown sugar for the niggas too.
I feel like Issa Rae's project is for both sexes. Because I feel like both sexes like her show. Everybody be talking about her show. And her sex scenes, I like the fact that her sex scenes always like, she always got booty cheeks, like the man booty cheeks out in her show.
I ain't seen no booty cheeks.
And Insecure? I'm talking about her. I'm talking about Issa stuff. And that's what I respect.
This is not an Issa
But
review.
I'm
This
saying,
is a booty cheeks.
I'm saying,
It
I
was no
agree
titty
with you.
cheeks. It was no cheeks. It was no cheeks. It was fucking man hairs, a 2-pack. A motherfucker, he did this one time. I say, alright.
Well, what's his face?
Alright, he biting the bottom.
I feel like
she gotta be doing something.
Okay, tell me.
And then when she was riding, you know when you ride, you gotta show like the arch of her back. They didn't show the arch. Like it was so booty. It was so fucking booty. I'm just like this the whole time. This motherfucker right here just.
That's a damn lie.
Just loving that shit.
Just
No, not doing like the sexy, but like the whole movie. Like you was just in.
I thought it was cute. I thought it was extremely
like,
cute. It was some parts where I was like,
it wasn't good, y'all.
Okay, so tell me 2 things that you at least liked about the movie. You got so much about what you like.
Lakeith, I like him.
No, that don't count.
I like him.
That don't count. 2 other things about the movie. Tell me 2 other things. Okay, well,
it was
tell
a
me
black movie.
about, no.
Come on! The actual movie, you don't care about like the characters. You want the.
If you tell me you like Lakeith, tell me what you liked about Lakeith in this movie. Not
I just like him.
No, so tell me something about Lakeith in this movie. It got to be something about this movie.
First of all,
other than his
I
black
thought he was a
and
typical ass nigga.
Who?
Lakeith.
You like that?
No, what I'm saying is, I can't tell you about in this movie about Lakeith because he was a typical ass nigga in this movie. He wasn't a special ass nigga. He was not.
He wasn't super romantical.
He was not. Issa wasn't either.
She was
These hoes.
That's romantic.
I mean, these 2 motherfuckers, these 2 main characters.
She bought him a concert ticket.
They were basic as hell. They was hella basic.
No. How the hell?
And then this shit came out on Valentine's Day. Come on, y'all could have did better than that.
First of all, Issa put in effort. One thing I was confused about was I never understood where they were. Were they in New York or were they in Louisiana? Because they kept going like when they was flashing back, her mama and her boy and her daddy.
Whenever the daddy was there, they was always in Louisiana. Whenever
but that's the thing. Remember, they was going to visit Louisiana. So how you in Louisiana visiting Louisiana?
What you mean?
Cause she was like, "We going to Louisiana. I want you to come with me."
Who?
The mama.
What's saying to who?
The daddy.
Never happened.
That did happen. She was like, "We going to Louisiana and you come with me, or you can just stay here with what's her face, cause she be here all the time for no reason."
Who was what's her face?
The girl who married. was not
When
watching
did
the
he
movie.
see? She never said that.
She
When
did.
She never.
They was
She
on the
never.
boat.
Let me tell you. On a boat. What boat? Maybe that's what Mark called me. Oh no! What boat? What are you talking about?
They was on the boat. And she was like, we ain't gonna, and then that's when her mama, she was getting ready to go to Louisiana, though they lived in Louisiana. Her mom was like, oh, well maybe you should find some place to stay, because you'll be more comfortable by yourself.
So she was never in New York. So why would she say let's go to? No, she said let's go to New Orleans. That's what she said. They was never in New Orleans. I don't know what part of Louisiana they was in, but they wasn't in New Orleans.
Okay.
So she said let's go to New Orleans.
That was my misunderstanding.
Boom. So boom. All right, got it. Cause I'm like no.
Because I was like,
No.
I was confused about that. Okay.
Cause I pay attention now.
You don't know they was on a boat.
No, I do remember that. I do.
So
I'm thinking like the baby was born and then she came from New York and told me let's go. I'm like no, that. So yes, I do remember that.
I feel like one thing that I thought was very, very good was the dude that played her daddy, the young and old. I feel like, I don't know who did it, if they was both just good, if the young dude was good, but I feel like he picked up the mannerisms of the older dude very well, or maybe they came together and was like, well, our character does like this, because they was moving alike, they was talking alike. I definitely understood, this is him, oh.
I did like the daddy. I did like the daddy part. So you wanted me to tell you a part that I like.
Two things you like. One, two.
I can't even think of one right now. I do like the mama of the movie because I can relate to her. Like fuck these niggas, like y'all playing around. And let me tell you why. She was in Louisiana. She loved this dude. She telling him like I'm not really ready for the marriage stuff, but is this really our life? Like we gonna live like this? Like she thinking big. This nigga thinking small. Of course, bitch, man, fuck you. I'm finna go.
But it
to
wasn't
New
even
York.
fuck you.
I'm finna go to New
It
York.
wasn't even a
So
fuck
he
you.
dipped. She dipped.
She dipped and then called 3 months later like, you ain't got my job, got my phone, finna get my man. And then the man was married because he's not playing around. And they say that all the time. They say when a married man wants to be married, he wants to be married.
And he wasn't happy. But at the end of the day, I feel the mama though, cause
I agree.
I feel the mama.
Don't
She
let nobody
was
else
not trying to be in no small ass town, living a small ass life. She had big dreams. She wanted this shit.
She could've communicated better.
She moved to New York. She in this big ass fucking condo. She living her life. This nigga in a shack, driving this motherfucking pickup, looking stupid like this. Look, he was the same motherfucker she left.
Do you know why he was being interviewed? I'm confused about that. Come on, because y'all obviously want to. Come, both of y'all over here. Come on. No, come on. Let them see. Come on. Here they go. Here go her beautiful babies. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Chris. My name is Jeffy.
No.
All right, y'all playing around.
My name is Christopher. My name is Chris.
All right.
Jen. Say the right stuff, bro.
And my name is Ricey.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
And I know a YouTube channel.
It's like, okay, he was interviewing him
Did he have
for
like
for
crack?
these pictures. Like, you're right, I really don't know.
I don't understand why the daddy was being interviewed. I don't know if he had, like, did he end up having his own business or something? Because he kept talking about these steamed crabs. And he wasn't taking photographs. He had photographs, and that's what drew Lakeith in. But what made Lakeith come to Louisiana for this interview?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that was explained.
That wasn't. Told you.
But that,
Anything that brown sugar, you gonna know.
I can't wait to watch because I'm critiquing the hell out of brown sugar.
We gonna have
just
another
so
review.
you know.
We gonna have another review. 'Cause
I'm
I
critiquing the
love
hell
brown
out
sugar.
of it. From the starting credits, I don't like the font.
Listen, brown sugar is everything. Everybody fuck with brown sugar. This new little movie, okay, let me tell you something. I like the mama. I like her character.
She could have communicated better. or quicker. You ain't had no phone in the house, but I know back in the day they had pay phones. You had a quarter at some point.
I feel like some people got to make their fucking own way. Like, I ain't finna call them right now. I ain't that shit. But when you that shit, oh shit, I got a job now. Let me tell y'all that's what's going on. All right, boom, boom, bam.
No. And that's why 3 months later he was married and she was sad. And Issa ain't had no daddy. I mean,
was
married
sad. He was
ain't
sad
had no
too.
daddy.
He was sad
They
too.
was both sad
They was
because
both sad 'cause they
she
weren't
could-
together.
I can understand. I could even let her go on the bus and not communicate because maybe he would have talked her out of it. I doubt it, but maybe he would have talked her out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna get on the bus. I'm gonna get to New York. I'm gonna give it
That's
a
what I'm
week.
saying.
Call a week. Like I just really needed to make this move. I really care about you, but I need this for me. I feel like better communication could have happened right there. But other than,
How your
I
brother
mean,
doing?
I don't know. I guess. But I
yes,
think I went.
yes, you are right. That's what I'm saying. This movie was so ass backwards. I'm gonna leave for 3 months. I got something. Let me call y'all guys. Oh, I'm gonna get him back. Oh, guess what, bitch? I'm married. 3 months. Nigga, how you get married in 3 months?
Dudes do that stuff all the time, and that's in real life. In real life, dudes-
Back in probably 89.
No,
That's what happened. It
no,
happened back in
that's in
89.
real life right now. I know.
But listen to
dudes
me.
that call me.
Ooh.
You was just in love with me. 3 of them in a row. Tic tac toe. 3 in a row. Just in love with me in my inbox, calling me. Now you married. Wow, remarkable. So this is what
he probably
dudes
was talking
do.
to them hoes. And he probably was talking to hoes while he was with her. But at the end of the day, listen to me. The movie was so not real. It was just some shit that motherfucker, all right, this is what happened. We're gonna do this, then we're gonna do that, then we're gonna do this. No.
I feel
And they,
like
and then, you know what else was so, that kind of blew me? All right, she had her little photo, it wasn't a photo booth, what is it called? A proof booth? That's what she made her proof.
the
set.
black room or something like that.
Yeah. So she had the little barn or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had, so it's just so happened the new couple had to go in the shed to make out in the shed. Shit lame. Like, come on now. Y'all lame. This shit lame. It's predictable. Let's go to the shed.
I didn't like the dude because
Lakeith?
I didn't like that's not the type of dude that I'm comfortable with. I just like when he was like, I'm trying to debate if it's too soon to kiss you, and I'm just like, yes, it is, and it's entirely too soon to kiss me.
Exactly. And she fell for it because why? No, it wasn't too soon, bitch. In that movie, it was. In that movie, it was. If the movie would have been more in depth, like, ooh,
Right?
you know what I'm saying, more conversation at that.
Y'all just talking
diner
about
or
Drake
whatever
and
it was
Kendrick at that point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was not. The movie was not in sync. Like, it wasn't. It ain't go. It ain't mesh well. It didn't.
I mean, but
It moved too fast.
sometimes that does happen. It's very seldom that I hear that people have had these type of real quick love stories, but it does happen very, 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 very seldom.
Well,
yeah, it was very quick paced romance. And then I feel like what also was speeding it along was she didn't want to be like her mother. Her mother had died. She left her a note. She understood how her mother had lived. Her mother had lost her love. And she's just
But at the
like,
end of
what
the
if,
day-
look, this is what if this is, what if this
okay,
is
I get that, but she didn't figure that
And
out until
apparently
the
they both
end of
had
the
money.
movie. She didn't figure that shit out till the end of the movie.
And the
In
movie
the
was
beginning
probably
of the
3
movie.
days. So, the movie was probably 3 days.
No, what?
It was probably 3
But
weeks because
listen.
he said, I'm leaving in a few weeks.
But listen, that makes it even worse. But at the end of the day, I feel like in the beginning she didn't really base the relationship like he did. Like, all right, Shane, call me. I'm gonna pull up on her ass. He pulled up on her. All right, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna ask you for drinks. Oh, you asked me for drinks? Yes, bitch, I am.
Dudes always doing some,
Let's get
just
it.
doing stuff.
Lose
They
your
don't-
friend. The friend lost herself.
Now we gotta do a spin off for the friend because the friends they dipped off and they was in love, hipping and hipping. So what's up with the friends now? That could be your brown sugar, your love Jones, or whatever you're looking for.
Because it ties into this movie, and this movie's a joke.
You was real rude.
This movie's a
You
fucking
was
joke.
real rude. You
The
are
friends,
really
the friends. She
disrespectful.
said, "I'm 25. What would I deal with this nigga?" How they lick back up? How we know? How they lick back
She
up?
lied. She was
But
like,
at the end of the
I
day,
lost
they
y'all
should've
and I
shown
lost him, and she lied. Friends be lying all the time, don't they, Christy?
Can't be trusted. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I don't lie. If it happened, it happened.
Yeah, if it happened, it happened.
So,
Period, baby.
all right, Fred.
If it happened, it happened. Straight.
No, I don't even know this nigga. Woo.
Sucking his dick the next day. Come on now, y'all playing around. I don't like this shit. I don't like it. At the end of the day, don't watch the movie, y'all. Say
Don't
wait
watch
till
the movie.
don't pay your money for it.
No, pay support because first of all, she's based it off of Brown Sugar.
No, I'm not. I watch a lot of black-based movies. They're love.
The
So they're love.
photograph was a cute movie. You upset my phone.
The Photograph was a fucking
No, it was cute. I will say that there are some things that I don't agree with the pace of the relationship, but that's just me. People date differently, and overall, it was a very cute movie. It was cute. It was very cute. It has ha-has. I feel like it was, and I don't like romantic movies. I'm not really big into
okay. We doing something.
there has to be some level of comedy in it, and I feel like it wasn't a romantic comedy. It was a romantic movie that had enough comedy in it for me not to go.
It wasn't even romantic.
It,
He ain't sweep this girl off her feet. She had to come to him. Y'all playing around.
because she the one that was like, "Ow, cook." Well,
She ain't overdo it. She just said, like, come on now. At the end of the day, it was some bullshit. I'm leaving.
I'd have been done in the street though when he was like, "Yeah, I applied to London. That's probably where I'm finna go." I'd be like, "Oh, okay."
No, at the end of the day, you gotta, she should have told her right then and there. I feel you, but what if this goes to another level? What you finna do? I ain't moving to London. I gotta, like, what you finna do? She should have said it. Come on now, y'all playing around.
But I feel like, yeah, if it was me, I wouldn't. It would have ended in the street pretty much. I wouldn't have. Because I feel like she said, I can't ask him to stop this life-changing thing because you met me one day and we had sex the one day.
One day. It was one day. Like, this movie was too. Alright, this second, this minute, this hour.
But the thought is
it was
beautiful.
fast.
If she was, because she was the one that shut it down. He was like, whatever it is, I'm going there because this is a good opportunity for me. But I want you. I want to build with you. I'll come here. You come to me. And she was just like, nah, I'm good. But then after a while, she was like, I can try it at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Alright,
beautiful.
boom. So what they do at the end?
They
Did
tried
she
it.
move?
She did what he said. I'll come to you. You come to me.
Okay,
She came to him.
leave. What I'm telling you is, they not gonna do this forever. So what's gonna happen?
So at some point, okay, so you want
We
to.
will never know. We need to know what the fuck happened. Then is she gonna move out there? Is she gonna move back?
So what's
Are they
that?
gonna go to
So
Louisiana?
you telling me all of your movies ended with a nice
all the
pretty
good
bow
ones,
on?
all the good ones, all the bullshit ones ended like that. What the fuck happened?
It ended where it is. So you want to see them get married. You want to see them have a baby. You
So
want
at least I know, like, all right, now
You
they
wanna see
together.
them
They
old.
both in London. They gonna do their thing. All right, boom, I'm good.
okay, so what if they were both in, they could still both move to London and break up in London. He could come back to New York and then they break up.
Period. At least tell me, show me. At least I know what happened. At this point, we don't know what happened. We don't know what's going
At this
on.
point, we know they're gonna try. That's beautiful. Anyway, well, thanks for listening. She'll be back. We're gonna do
Brown Sugar review. If she say anything negative,
oh, I cannot
It's
wait.
gonna be
I'm gonna
1
tear
minute.
this movie up. So anyway,
but
okay.
it's a great movie. So how you gonna tell some? You want it to be negative. You want it to be negative. It's a great fucking movie.
Okay, I can't
You
wait to watch it.
overdoing
Like
it.
I said, I can't wait to watch it. It's good.
Photograph sucks. Don't watch it until it comes out on TV. It's gonna be on
No.
BET. Watch it on
Watch
BET.
it. It's
Watch it on
really
BET.
cute. It's not bad. And actually, the acting is good. There's good acting, the strong acting. I like the Ylang boy. I don't know how do you, man, how you say his last name. But the dude that played Daniel Insecure. Because I don't like him on Insecure, but I do like him in this movie. The dude that played her daddy when he was young. His last name is like Ylang or something like that.
Be cute.
I thought the movie was very chocolate, which was very sexy.
I like black.
Somebody baby.
That's why I want to watch it. Ooh, Black Love, let's go watch it. But then y'all played it.
He used to look so pretty. I was just looking at her every day like, oh my God, my queen is so beautiful.
It
Yeah.
was one scene she didn't have no edges. They could have stopped playing with her like that. They could have gave her some edges. I ain't gonna lie.
We never.
When she went to Louisiana that first night.
We're gonna watch Brown Sugar, and then I'm gonna review with Christy. Christy will also be back for another big show. So, because actually this wasn't supposed to be what we were doing. We're gonna do a mukbang on a different day,
Eating.
where we will
Sipping.
kind of go through how we met, our first impressions.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's something people need to see. Because that's comical. That's really sensitive. It's emotional.
Okay.
It was a great experience. It was a lot of confusion at first. I ain't gonna lie. But now we're here.
Anyway, we're gonna go watch this movie. Thanks for watching. Watch the
Bye.
photograph. Thanks. Bye.